Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 17 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. And in this one, you can see the teams that we're starting off with here. We've still got our special Lewandowski team, and that Serie A team is going to change this episode finally, and I'm going to change the little Lewandowski team a little bit by adding a few different players. So we come up against this guy first, Big Goose United, and we'll see how we do in this one. He's got a pretty nice BPL team, but nothing that should be too hard for us. Koke right here, he's on the ball, he plays over to Bruno, Bruno down to Carrasco, and Carrasco is going to finish that into the bottom left corner to make it 1-0. So happy that I got him into the team. I think this is one of his first games for us, you know, it's alright, but yeah. So in this one anyway, we change our teams a bit, and we do some squad building challenges, which were definitely worth it, I can tell you that much. But right here, look at Lewandowski making it 2-0. I mean, this card, it's just fucked. Like, he's got amazing shooting, but you know, his dribbling's not that great, doesn't feel great, his passing doesn't feel great, his pace doesn't feel great, his positioning isn't that great either. I don't know, he's like good, but he's not great. So yeah, anyway, they make it 2-1 here, and you know, Lewandowski just goes missing during games. So you know, all the times you know he scores is basically every time he touches the ball. For most of the game, he barely goes near the ball. Right here, Lewandowski again smashes it in. Like, his finishing is incredible. If he gets in a good position and gets the ball, he's gonna score it usually. But yeah, bit lucky. It didn't even count as his goal. It counted as Butland's own goal. And it's 3-1 at halftime, which is, sorry about that, I'm just yawning. So yeah, 3-1 at halftime. That's alright, it's better than usual. I'm not playing, the time I played these couple of games in this episode at the start, I was not playing good FIFA, but anyway, that's the end of this episode. I don't know why the fuck it was doing that. Whatever, yeah, okay. It's, over here, we win 3-1. And it just, I wasn't playing good FIFA at this point. Like, I was just struggling, and you know, I'm still struggling a little bit, but I'm playing better than I was. But I mean, that's still not that great. Not as good as I used to be, I can tell you that much. Like this year, at the start of this year, I was good at FIFA. At FIFA 16, I was fucking good at that. You know, I was like top 20 in the region at the start of FIFA 17. Couldn't even get fucking gold anymore. I mean, I'm struggling. I never play the 40 games, but I don't know, I'm not very good anymore. But yeah, we go 1-0 down here to this guy, and this was at like the point of just where, like, the Serie A team, I was like, you know, I'm just not feeling it anymore. Like, it was good, and now I just don't really like it that much. And right here, as you can see, they score another goal to make it 2-0. But I'm happy they sold and I moved on. I got a new team that's actually pretty good. I do rate it quite highly. It's League / BPL hybrid, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you'll see it anyway. We go 2-0 down in this one, and eventually it goes to 3-0 right here. As you can see, the whole, oh, that's right, I remember this game now. The entire game, it was just lagging and shit, and that just makes it, you know, a bit more of a 50-50 game. Like, it doesn't really matter who's the better player. He might have been the better player, I might have been the better player, not really too sure. But when it's like lagging, I don't know, I feel like it's just 50-50, because you've got delay, you can't control it properly. But you know, it is what it is. We take in an L there, and all we needed was a draw to get the title anyway, so we got 2 more games to get 1 draw, and I really didn't think it would be too hard. I stopped playing, like, that was after, like, last time I uploaded, you know, I was making videos, played those games. And then finally, like, you know, a couple weeks later, I started playing on this account again. And this is a team that we build, and I reckon that is a solid team. But before we get to use this team, we're going straight back to the big boy Lewandowski team, and you know, just trying to get him sorry about that, involved a little more. I don't know why I started yawning. I haven't yawned the entire day. As soon as I start fucking recording the voice, you know, you have to yawn. It is what it is. But right here, you know, it's a nice team. Kante's good player. Fernandinho's good. We had him in a team a while ago. This Tovin card, or Thalvin, or Thovin, don't really know how to say it, but You know, he looks decent. Martial looks decent. Lack of Sweat looks decent. Yes, you know, I'm going to call him Lack of Sweat because he just is a bit sweaty, isn't he? But yeah, that's the team. And I'm pretty sure he runs on 10 chem in that team as well, so that's decent. Right here, we're going to go back to this team, and the only player off chem still is Coman, but we've also bought Varane in there, which is a decent. Got rid of Bartra because he's actually shocking. He's got like 60 something physical, which I didn't actually realise, and then I saw it, and yeah. And coming against this guy, and it's actually a really nice team. Like, fair play to him, it's a decent team. But, you know, it's a game that we should be winning. Lucas right here, just bad defending by me. And, you know, 1-0, like, a deserved 1-0 lead for him there. I was not playing well, like, I don't know. You know, this is when I've been playing a little bit better, but still not great. You know, it's a pretty even half, but I feel that he probably deserved to win. He's called Don't Choke FC, so, you know, he better not blow this lead. Right here, Lewandowski, he gets a little bit lucky. I mean, that's just what I was doing. Like, why would I ever even try and pass that into him? But, you know, whatever. 1-1, we make it. Lewandowski scores. You know, when he gets in the box, he scores. He's barely touched the ball the entire game. Then right there, he scores. Fuck, why am I yawning so much? Sorry. And it's 1-1. Right here, we get the ball again. Lewandowski over to Carrasco. Carrasco back to Lewandowski. And now this guy's diving in all over the place. He's been playing such good defense the entire game. I'd leave it to 1-1, and he's diving in everywhere. I mean, I guess he was probably a bit frustrated over the first goal. I mean, I would be too. It was a fucking pretty cheese rebound nonsense. But we make it 2-1, and right here we're going to get the ball again. Play it down to Carrasco, and I never cross, but I've started just crossing it a little bit recently. I don't even know why, but we score to make it 3-1. Not often, but just a little bit more. Like, I never cross, so I mean, one cross every game is a little bit more. I'm not even crossing it once a game. Like, once every few games I'll, like, cross it. But, yeah. 3-1 up here, he is. And I think the last 10 minutes, I could have conceded like 3 goals. Like, honestly, I just don't get it. I was playing so, like, quite well to make 3-1, and in the last 10 minutes, I was playing so bad. I was lucky I didn't even lose that one. But we win 3-2, and it's not a bad scoreline in the end. So, yeah. Lewandowski gets a 10.0 rating. Probably didn't deserve. I mean, he got a hat-trick, yeah, but he played like shit for the rest of the game. So, you know, it is what it is. Now we're going to go into another game, but this time we're going to use the new squad, and then we're going to do some SBCs. And I tell you what, they're definitely worth it. We get a couple of special cards packed in this one, and, you know, I mean, they're not great, but they're good. They're good enough, alright? I'll take them. Right here, we've got 20k coins, remembering that, and we go into one more game. And this time, we've got this new team. We're testing it out. We'll see how it goes. Got Martial lining up there with the kits. What's this team gonna be like? It's, you know, a shocking team. Let's be honest. It's not great. Like, he's got Mertesacker in there. I mean, that alone just, I just don't know why we're coming against such a bad team in like this division. I think it's Div 3 now. But right here we get a penalty, dumb slide challenge. And yeah, so we got a chance to make it 1-0. I think Rose steps up to take it. We're going to give it to Lack of Sweat because, you know, why not? I thought about Thalvin or Martial, but I decided Lacazette, you know, he's the man to do the job. He's our main striker. I'll give it to him. I could have given it to the goalkeeper even, but, you know, whatever. Lacazette makes it 1-0. 13 minutes in, and right here, Martial plays over to Lacazette. Lacazette on the ball. Plays a brilliant pass to Tovin, and Tovin finishes it to make it 2-0. I don't even know. I think it's Thalvin, maybe. Or, you know, if someone can correct me in the comments, I mean, if someone wants to comment on this video. But, you know, whatever. We make it 2-0. Yeah, we get a little bit lucky here. Shot blocked, falls. Played over to Struman, good finish, and we make it 3-0. And at this point, I believe he rage quits. He gives up. So, you know, a good start for this team. It's the Ligue 1 BPL Serie A hybrid. And it started off well with a W and a rage quit. So, it's been a while since I've actually got a rage quit in FIFA. You know, surprisingly. I mean, I'm barely winning games. Like when I say I'm playing bad FIFA, you know, I'm struggling. So yeah, we make it 3-0 in that one. We get the W. We get 3 points. First game in Div 3. Hopefully a sign of better things to come. And yeah, we go into the hybrid nations and we decide to get rid of Montero, Guza, like all these players. Most of them first owner, so I just had to buy like a few of the non-rares, which wasn't too bad, and some of them I already had in the club that I had used. Like I had to get some rares, so I just used the ones I had in the club that I wasn't using anymore. And we're gonna submit that. The next one we do is the sixes, I believe. But first we open this pack. What are we gonna get? No walkout, but we get a bright green flare, and we're gonna get the Stoke City CDM Whelan. And yeah, it's a decent pack, I tell you. And yeah, so we get that, and we're just gonna store the rest in the club and hopefully use them in other or other squad building challenges that we get. And yeah, I think we do the sixes next anyway for the Team Nation hybrid. Also, I think we get like 5k and a premium gold players pack from the from doing all of them as well. So we get that bonus. But right here, yeah, I think this is the sixes, and we're gonna use that Koulibaly who's played like 40 games for us because I needed a rating and like a nation that was obscure. So you know, obscure in FIFA anyway, yeah. But right here we start. We just get the right amount of everything. We get, I think you need 80 chemistry, we got 86, you need 79 rating. We got 79, we had the exactly 6 rare players, and we get a prime gold players pack, which is, you know, a decent pack. It's better than the other ones we get, and once again, we're actually going to get a pretty good pack here. I mean, you know, it's alright, I guess. We open it, and we get a inform. Unfortunately, though, it's not a very good inform. Like, he doesn't really sell. At first I saw the Swiss flag and I was like, oh my god. I was like, who's in? It's a right back Swiss, and like, I instantly thought Lichtsteiner, and I was like, is he even in the team of the week? No, he's. I don't think he is. I haven't actually checked, but it wasn't him. It was that guy, and yeah. So I mean, you know, an inform's an inform. It's like discards for 10k, which is pretty cool. So we got that, and we can discard, or we can sell the other. I think we do sell the green for 12k in the end. It's dropped off a lot. They used to be like 20k, like a day or two ago. So it's a little bit annoying that I didn't get them earlier or anything. But you know, whatever. We do the quad there, and we do it, you know, decently. I think we get 2 rare players from this one. Or is that the other one? I can't remember. No, we get a premium gold players pack. The other one we get 2,000 coins and 2 rare players. And this one we don't get anything good. We get Aaron Lynn, I believe, 78 rated, which just isn't that great. But you know, whatever. You know, we get a few players in there that are decent. I guess, you know, that will go into other SBCs, but we'll see. We'll see anyway. And I believe now we have the final SBC for it, which is the quad. No, it's the Crazy 8s or whatever. And yeah, this one, yeah, it was probably the most difficult one actually, because yeah, it just, like, the chemistry and the race, like the racing was the cheapest, but probably the hardest. But yeah, we made money off it eventually anyway. We get the 2 rare gold players pack and the 2,000 coins, and we've completed the hybrid nations. Get 5k overall plus another pack, so we got 14k already. So if we sell those 2, we get like 20k, like the 2 special cards that we got, the 20k, that's 34k. You know, we've already made 14k profit from this. Plus we've got all these other players that were stored in the club that we can use for other SBCs. We've probably made like, we'll have like, if we sold everything, we could have 45 to 50k maybe. And you know, that means we've made at least 20 to 30k off spending 20k, which is just decent. We've like literally doubled our coins, which is just fantastic. So yeah, anyway, that is the final pack for this episode. If you have enjoyed, please feel free to like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.